Hello, I'm Pedro Tractor from Holland. I'm 23 years old and I'm in a team of Chesterfield.
Hi, my name is Greg ALBERTIJN. I ride for the JHK van Bokhoven Honda team. I'm 19 years old and I come from South Africa.
Hello, my name is Dave Strybos. I'm riding this year 125 on Honda. I'm 24 years old and I come from Holland.
Hello, I'm John Vandenberg. I'm racing for Chesterfield Suzuki Holland team. And my age is 24.
Well, here we are in Jerez, Spain, for the first of the 1992 125 8th-litre Grand Prix. A small but enthusiastic crowd turned out to see the aerial antics of these riders around this man-made circuit here in Jerez, right in the middle of a famous road racing Grand Prix circuit. And indeed, a possible site for the 1995 Motocross Donations. Well, there is the circuit, very sandy, very bumpy, very whoopy, some spectacular racing to come. Davy Strybers, the Dutchman, posting the fastest time in time training, 2 minutes 21.26, as the gate drops and down that straight they go. 125 single-cylinder machines. It looks like John van der Beek that has got the whole shot. ALBERTIJN was around there, number 10, but the Dutchman, it would seem, has got it. 92 goes into the lead, riding the Chesterfield Holland Suzuki, former 250 world champion. It's BERK that leads. ALBERTIJN was there in second place. Sneaking through, we saw there one or two of the other riders. Pedro Tractor was in there as well, as the rest charged through. It's very competitive, this racing. There's one of the British riders, number 16, Matt Gordon. Green flag up to signify the clean start of the race. Everything looks good as ALBERTIJN takes the lead, pushing John van der Beek down into second. ALBERTIJN riding the JHK Van Bokhoven Honda has taken up the run in the South African on the Luxembourg licence out in front. Dutchman down into second, and the rest of the pack scream through. DEMARIA going through, number 4, the Frenchman Yves DEMARIA. Some spectacular riding from him we saw last year. 92, that's John van der Beek. Looks to have taken the lead back. There's ALBERTIJN now back into second. So ALBERTIJN must have made a mistake somewhere around this Jerez circuit. But it's BERK that takes the checkered flag, and a good ride from him. A good start to the 125 Open season. ALBERTIJN coming home in second position. Following ALBERTIJN home, it was Peter Beera, then Pedro Tractor. Davy Strybers, fastest in time training, managed 5th, and DEMARIA, the Frenchman, charged from 25th on that opening lap to finish 6th. Great ride from him. And here is Yves DEMARIA, number 4 on the machine, and no doubt looking for a better result in Heat 2. Up goes the 5-second board, 2 men to hold the boards. Well, that's 2 that can get run over. Here they go, down the start straight for the start of Heat 2. It could be anybody. And, well, it looks very much like 27, the Swede, Fredrik Werner, that's took the lead, but look at that pack of riders over those 2 jumps. Up over the tabletop they go, into the wind, as you can hear through our camera microphones. This is great stuff for the small, but as we said, enthusiastic crowd that have turned out here at Jerez today for this 125 Grand Prix. Around the track they go, a whole big bunch of riders sorting themselves out. It looks like DEMARIA is in there somewhere. But that is 27, Fredrik Werner on the Suzuki that leads at the moment. 79, that's Peter Dirks in second. Well, someone's very nearly through the whoops. There's DEMARIA, number 4, going through on the inside. This is spectacular stuff. He really is an airborne pilot, is this young Frenchman. Probably a protege of Jean-Michel Bayle, but he wouldn't obviously own up to that. But he definitely really is the next French sensation to come along. They come through over the jumps. So many of them, these tiny little 125 single-cylinder water-cooled machines. The Frenchman, Yves DEMARIA, now takes the lead. Peter Dirks is still there second. ALBERTIJN third. Werner's still there. Bollet's in there. Strybers is there. And John van der Beek is also lurking as the rest of them stream through. Got a glimpse there of Pedro Tractor, number 3, who just went through, but we're back with the leader, the Frenchman. DEMARIA leading, ALBERTIJN, the South African, there in second on the Honda. Werner is still in there. Well, there really is some great stuff here from Jerez. These small bikes really putting on the style for the crowds that have turned out to see them. Number 9 here, that's Peter Beera Looking back down the track. There's tractor number 3. Really is beginning to hot up some here at the front. There's the 2 Brits. That's Craig Prattley and Matt Gordon, 16. And here's someone that looks very unhappy with himself. It's Davy Strybos taking a tumble somewhere. And that's put pay to his point-scoring chances in this second heat. Here's the man that's virtually led from the gate, number 4, DEMARIA, going through. ALBERTIJN goes through there in second position. Looks like John van der Berg has moved up to 3rd as the rest of the pack scream through after those 3 front runners. Bera once again, number 9. He's in a fairly commanding position at the moment. He's actually in 5th. And back behind Bera, Bolle is still in there, so is Tractor. Andre Bartolini is also lurking with some very serious intent. Well, here's the young Brit, first ever Grand Prix for 18-year-old Kelly Swanson on bike 94. He's circulating around 20th at the moment. But here's the man that's at the front, the Frenchman, DEMARIA, looking very cool as he takes the checkered flag. ALBERTIJN took 2nd there. John van der Berg took 3rd. Well, despite that wrist injury, Davy Strybos held on in the 3rd heat for 3rd position, which was a particularly good ride from Davy. Coming home there now in 2nd place, the Frenchman, young Yves DEMARIA. He had a 2nd there in race 3. But the man that they all looked and watched was this man, Greg ALBERTIJN, the South African, with 2 seconds and a win in the last race. That gave him the overall position on the day. And what a great day's racing for him. To the applause of the very appreciative crowd here at this superb circuit, now newly built here in Jerez. First time Motocross Grand Prix racing has been here. I'm sure it won't be the last, and we look forward to the next one. Well, round 2 moves to Portugal, and that's going to be a round well worth watching. Join us then.